It'll become 2 crores. Nifty at 1 lakh and Sensex at 4 lakh by 2030. Nifty may hit 75,000 in 10 years. So here's an article and where in Financial Express where Ramdev Agarwal of Motilal Oswal, he says the Sensex could be 2 lakh by 2030. And there are a lot of predictions by a lot of the investment gurus and fund managers. I'll share with you some of those clippings. What is the future projection of the GDP? And see the progression, the GDP growth, the stock markets, BSE and the NSE, now the mutual funds, how they are growing. Welcome to this first video of 2025. Welcome to my channel. I am Frankie Fernandez. I'm a certified financial planner and I'm also a certified marriage coach. My mission is to help young families in their 30s to 40s grow their wealth and their relationship. So, इस नए साल में आप सबका स्वागत है. And here you will get to hear, you will gain knowledge on money, personal finances, budgeting, investing, risk planning, and also building your relationship. My goal is that I want you to do this together as a team. And in today's video, आज के इस वीडियो में मैं आपको बताने जा रहा हूं दो चीजें. One thing is the GDP, the stock markets, the mutual funds. And on the other hand, your net worth, your wealth. मतलब यहां पर मैं सब आपको इंडिया के बारे में, जीडीपी और स्टॉक मार्केट्स के बारे में बताऊंगा और यहां पर मैं बताऊंगा आपको आपके पर्सनल वेल्थ के बारे में. So there are two parts. Don't miss both the parts. A very short video, but there is something very important to learn. And as you've seen the thumbnail, 2040, that is 15 years later. If you're willing to wait for 15 years, आप अगर 15 साल आप रुक सकते हो, पेशेंस दिखा सकते हो, तो आप जरूर पैसे बनाओगे, जरूर वेल्थ क्रिएट करोगे अपने लिए और अपने फैमिली के लिए. So let's get into today's video. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe and learn from all that I've taught in 2024 and now in 2025. So let's get into today's video. So I'm sure many of you watching this know what is the GDP. आप सब जानते हो क्या है GDP. GDP का मतलब है Gross Domestic Product. GDP is the market value of all the goods and services produced in our country. मतलब यहाँ पर जितना भी मैन्युफैक्चर प्रोड्यूस हो रहा है, गुड्स हो या सर्विसेज हो, इन सबको अगर आप मिलाओगे इनकी मार्केट वैल्यू बनती है GDP. And that is very important for all of us to know. And where does India stand compared to the other countries in the world? Let's take a quick look at where we stand. So according to the worldometers.info, India stands at number 5. If you see United States GDP, $25 trillion. China is second at $17.9 trillion. Japan at 4.2. Germany at 4.07 and India at $3.39 trillion. So now, how are we headed? Very important to know how are we headed. Right now, we are at this position, but now this is around $3.39 trillion is our economy in terms of US dollars. And where is it going? And I think that is also very important to see how we have grown in the last 5-10 years. Let's take a quick look. So if you look at this again, the same in worldometers.info, अगर आप देखोगे यहाँ पर कि हर साल हमारी जीडीपी कितने परसेंटेज से ग्रो हो रही है. अगर 22 में देखोगे आप, तो 7% जीडीपी चेंज. 21 9.05, 2020 कोविड की वजह से -5.83, to 2019 3.87, and then 6, 6, 8, 8, 7. So roughly 6-7% एवरेज जीडीपी ग्रोथ है हमारी कंट्री में. अभी तो अगर देखोगे आप 5 साल पहले अराउंड 2018 till 2022 it was for inflation adjusted 2.42 and we have just seen that we are around $3.39 trillion in 2024. So मतलब 2.95 से बढ़ के अभी 2022, 2023 और 2024 में अगर आप देखोगे अभी 3.39 trillion dollars हो गई है. That means we are growing at 6 to 7%. Now, this is how important it is. This is very important for us. ये बहुत important बात है हमारे लिए, क्योंकि इससे कहां पर इम्पैक्ट होता है. ये जीडीपी जो है इम्पैक्ट इसकी इम्पैक्ट होती है स्टॉक मार्केट्स में। क्यों? क्योंकि ये सब हम देख रहे हैं, ये द जीडीपी, द मार्केट वैल्यू ऑफ जीडीपी, व्हाट इज इट एग्जैक्टली? ये एक्चुअली जो भी गुड्स और सर्विसेज जो प्रोड्यूस होते हैं ना, और हमारे बहुत सारी कंपनियां जो है लिस्टेड है, सो दैट इज ऑल्सो ग्रोइंग। एंड हाउ हैज द मार्केट ग्रोन इन द लास्ट 5-10 years? So let's take a look at what has happened to the BSE Sensex and Nifty 50 in the last 5 years. Let's take a quick look. So if you see here in 2020 January, the the index, the BSE Sensex was around 41,000, and then of course it fell to 29,000 during the COVID, but then it went up, and right now it's around 78,000. The BSE Sensex, it has gone up. And if you look at Nifty, the Nifty has Nifty was around 12,350 or so in January 2020, and right now in January 2025 it is closed at 23,400. And both the BSE and NSE have given roughly 13% annualized returns. They have grown by 13%. And we just saw that the GDP of our country is growing by roughly 6 to 7%, which is the real GDP. The stock markets are growing 12 to 13%. Do you see the connection? The companies, what are producing, and the earnings of those companies matches with the GDP of our country to some extent. There are many parts to it. I'm trying to simplify it. And now let's take a look at, in the last 5 years, how have the mutual funds performed, which invest in the stock market. So if you see now in the ET Wealth, which is a part of the Economic Times on Monday, it's a supplement. And here if you see the equity large caps, which is the biggest and the stable companies, the last 5 years, they have given an average of 18 to 19, up to even 20%, right? The Sensex has given 12 to 13. The large cap active funds, mutual funds, have given so much. Large and mid caps have given on an average 22 to 23%. Flexi caps roughly 22 to 23%. Mid caps around 30%, and small caps around 35%. Now you see the progression, the GDP growth, the stock markets, BSE and the NSE, now the mutual funds, how they are growing. And this is what is the current state, right? Now let's take a look at what is the future projection of the GDP. And we'll take a look at an article. So here's an article in Economic Times which talks about the India's GDP projection. So here if you see here, it says India's GDP is projected to rise from 2.8 trillion in 2020 to 6.6 trillion in 2030. Now, this is an old article, and we already are at around $3.3 trillion, which is 2020, 21, 22, 23, 24. We have already grown. And here it says we'll be 6.6 trillion in 2030. It also shows US, China, Euro area, India, and Japan. And just one more article says that India's GDP is projected to rise from 6.6 trillion in 2030 to 13.2 trillion in 2040. Based on the growth rate, 6, 7, or 8%. This is the projection. Now, what does that translate into when it comes to the stock markets? Now, there are several articles I went through, and there are a lot of predictions by a lot of the investment gurus and fund managers. I'll share with you some of those clippings. How and what do I think? I have taken a very modest growth rate. So here's an article, and where in Financial Express, where Ramdev Agarwal of Motilal Oswal, he says the Sensex could be 2 lakh by 2030, right? So this is an article way back in 2021. So Ramdev Agarwal, again in 2024, he says Nifty may hit 75,000 in 10 years. He sees big wealth creation from these 3 themes. Another article in Economic Times says Nifty at 1 lakh and Sensex at 4 lakh by 2030. And this was an article in 2014. Of course, it's a very old article, but this is how they were bullish that 10 years or maybe in 2030, what it could be. So I have taken around 6,35,000 BSE Sensex from current 78,000. I've just
I've just taken a rate of 15% annualized, which is roughly in the last 20, 30 years. That has been the growth rate. And also the uh, Nifty at around same 15%. So from 23,500, I made 15% annualized. It comes to around 1,91,000. Now, these are purely estimates. It could be more, it could be less. But if our GDP grows at around the same pace as it is now, it will be reflected in the stock markets. And if it is reflected in the stock markets, it will reflect on your investments in mutual funds. And mutual funds will obviously grow slightly higher than the index. It could be 16, 17, 18, or even 20%. And if that happens, how does it impact you? Let's take a quick example. So, what if you were to invest in a mutual fund? Start investing from today. And I'll just give you a quick numbers. If you start your SIP today, what it will be in the next 15 years. So if you do an SIP of 5,000 per month, that's it, for the next 15 years, and roughly at 18% annualized returns, it could become 40 lakhs. What if you invest 10,000 per month? It'll be 80 lakhs. 15,000 per month, it will become 1.2 crore. 20,000 will make it 1.6 crore. And if you invest 25,000 per month, it will become 2 crores. And if you do a step up of increase it by 10% every year, you know what it can turn into? A 25,000 per month step up of 10% only per month. What that will turn into? Around 3.4 crores. Just simple SIPs. That is what it can turn into. So the growing GDP, growing stock markets, growing mutual funds, and you're growing wealth. That is what it can turn into. This is all estimates. This is what is our projection. Our fundamental reason is that India is on a growth trajectory and it'll do well. And we've already seen the past. We've already seen how our country has grown and we are projecting for the future. Does it mean that if the stock markets or the country's GDP grows, even your money is bound to grow? There's a catch. And let me give you a quick example, concerning our health and concerning our life, how much we live here, and that is called life expectancy. So in the 40s, the life expectancy in India was around 40, 45 years, and now in 2000, in this decade, the life expectancy has gone up to 70 years, which means on an average, people in India will live 70 years. Of course, there are some people who will die early, there are some people who will live longer. And we have seen people living up to 80 and 90 years now. This is primarily because of the advancement in medical technology, health consciousness, good food, and various other things because of which our life expectancy has gone up. Now, in the next 10, 15, 20 years, the life expectancy may become 90 or 100 years. Does that mean that everybody in India will live 100 years? No. Another question. Who will live longer? Those who are unhealthy or those who are healthy? Obviously, the answer is those who are healthy. Those who are unhealthy, who have got various lifestyle diseases, issues, challenges, they will not live longer. But those who are healthy and take care of their health, physically, mentally fit, they will live much longer. Same thing goes with our finances. Just because the GDP is growing, just because the stock markets will grow and the mutual funds will grow, doesn't mean that our wealth also will grow. Only if we are financially healthy right now, we'll grow. And so this is the second part of this video. How do we ensure that our wealth also grows? This part we will cover how do we ensure that our wealth grows. Now, I would like to give you an analogy of our health. तो हम क्या देखेंगे इस सेकंड पार्ट में, ये सेकंड पार्ट, ये वीडियो की जो सेकंड पार्ट है, हम यहाँ पर डिस्कस करेंगे कि हम कैसे फाइनेंशियली हेल्दी रहें. जीडीपी ग्रो होगी, स्टॉक मार्केट्स ग्रो होगा, म्यूचुअल फंड्स ग्रो होंगे, बट उसका मतलब ये नहीं कि हमारी भी जो वेल्थ है वो ग्रो होगी. उस वेल्थ को ग्रो होने के लिए हमें फाइनेंशियली फिट रहना होगा. सो तो फर्स्ट हम देखेंगे कौन है फाइनेंशियली अनफिट, हु आर द फाइनेंशियली अनफिट, हुज वेल्थ विल नॉट ग्रो. For example, and what I'll do is I'll give you an example of concerning our health and health checkups, okay, as an analogy, so that you will be able to relate with. Okay, just imagine that you go for a health checkup. कि आप हेल्थ चेकअप को जाओगे तो आपकी रिपोर्ट आएगी हेल्थ चेकअप के बाद, और वहां पर आपको पता चलेगा कि आपकी कोलेस्ट्रॉल हाई है, बीपी हाई है, डायबिटीज है, और दो चार प्रॉब्लम्स है आपके हेल्थ. तो अगर आप ऐसे ही कंटिन्यू करोगे तो क्या होगा? इफ यू कंटिन्यू टू लिव द सेम लाइफस्टाइल, व्हाट इज गोइंग टू हैपन? ऑब्वियसली यू विल फॉल सिक, एंड देन योर लाइफ एक्सपेक्टेंसी विल कम डाउन, राइट? तो आप ज्यादा नहीं जियोगे, फिर आपकी जो लाइफ एक्सपेक्टेंसी वो कम हो जाएगी. सेम वे, इफ यू आर फाइनेंशियली अनफिट, अगर आप फाइनेंशियली फिट नहीं हो तो क्या होगा? आपकी वेल्थ नहीं ग्रो होगी. जैसे कंट्री की वेल्थ ग्रो होगी, जैसे कंट्री ग्रो होगा उस तरह से आपका वेल्थ नहीं ग्रो होगा. तो क्या है वो जो जो बताती है कि हम फाइनेंशियली अनफिट हैं? व्हाट टेल्स दैट यू फाइनेंशियली अनफिट? नंबर वन, लोन्स. Whether it is a housing loan or whether it's a car loan or whatever loan, the more number of loans you have, you're financially unfit. Even if you have a housing loan, this is the best of the loans, you are financially unfit. Please watch my video, 3 things that will slow down your wealth. ये वीडियो प्लीज देखिएगा. इसमें मैंने क्लियरली दिखाया कि बताया है कि अगर ये 3 चीजें होंगे आपके, नहीं हो ये 3 चीजें अगर आपके है तो आप फाइनेंशियली अनफिट हो. एंड वन ऑफ देम इज लोन्स. Because if you're buying a house, for example, a 50 lakhs or a crore house, you're taking a loan of 70, 80 lakhs and you're repaying the double in the next 10, 15 years. So how will your wealth grow? Because the homes grow only at 6, 7%. Watch my video, 3 properties, 2 mistakes, 1 lesson. I've clearly explained. So loans is one thing which tells you are financially unfit. Bad investment choices. If you have purchased a lot of FDs or ULIPs, insurance policies which will really give you very low returns like 2 to 3 or 4%, then you're financially unfit. And then if you have poor spending habits, आप जो खर्च करते हो उसके लिए कोई प्लान नहीं, आप बजट नहीं करते हो, ट्रैक नहीं करते हो, आप बस खरीदते हो, क्रेडिट कार्ड स्वाइप करते हो, आपकी लाइफस्टाइल जो है स्टैंडर्ड ऑफ लिविंग काफी हाई है, then you are financially unfit. And finally, you don't have a financial plan. आपका कोई फाइनेंशियल प्लान्स नहीं, नो गोल्स, नथिंग, यू आर फाइनेंशियली अनफिट. अगर ये 4 चीजें अगर आपके फाइनेंशियल्स में हैं तो आप फाइनेंशियली अनफिट हो, यू आर फाइनेंशियली अनफिट. यू कैन ऑल्सो वॉच माई वीडियो ऑन फाइनेंशियल फिटनेस. फ्रेंड्स, once again let me tell you, country will grow, the GDP will grow, the stock market will grow, the mutual funds will grow, but you won't grow if you are financially unfit. Do you want to be financially fit? And this is the last part of the video. What you need to do. How you will ensure that you will grow your wealth. Friends, in the last at least 10, 15 years, I have capitalized on this and I have seen my wealth grow with the country's growth. जैसे जैसे हमारी जो देश की जो GDP ग्रो हो गई और स्टॉक मार्केट्स ग्रो हो गए, म्यूचुअल फंड्स ग्रो हो गए, मैंने उसका फायदा उठाया. बट उसके पहले मैंने नहीं फायदा उठाया. उसके पहले मैंने बताया मेरे वीडियोस में भी, मैं टाइम करता था, मार्केट्स को बेचता था, बाइंग एंड सेलिंग एंड ऑल दैट. द बेस्ट वे टू ग्रो योर वेल्थ इज follow a good financial plan. So how do you ensure that you will grow and your wealth will grow? Number one, if you want to stay financially fit and ensure that your wealth grows, have a financial plan. Talk to a certified financial planner or anybody, a mutual fund advisor, distributor, who can help you plan. There are a number of tools. Most of the mutual fund distributors, financial planners have those tools. Plan your retirement. Plan your children's education. Plan your children's marriage. So बहुत जरूरी है आपके फाइनेंशियल गोल्स होनी है, आपको फाइनेंशियल गोल्स बनाने हैं, और ये 3 चीजें बहुत बहुत जरूरी है: रिटायरमेंट, चिल्ड्रंस एजुकेशन, मैरिज. और अगर आपको घर खरीदना है, कार खरीदने हैं, और जो भी आपके गोल्स है, फाइनेंशियल गोल्स, सब इनमें होनी चाहिए फाइनेंशियल गोल्स में. तो प्लीज टॉक टू फाइनेंशियल प्लानर, हैव दीज गोल्स. अगर आपके पास फाइनेंशियल प्लान्स है, you are set. Your financial plans will help you. जस्ट लाइक योर हेल्थ प्लान, राइट? अगर आप हेल्थ चेकअप करोगे, उसके बाद अगर ऐसा लगा कि आपके कुछ 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 बीमारियां हैं, हेल्थ रीजंस हैं, तो क्या करोगे आप? यू विल फर्स्ट हैव अ प्लान। आपका एक हेल्थ प्लान होगा, डाइट प्लान होगा, उसी तरह से आपको एक फाइनेंशियल प्लान बनाना होगा। नंबर टू, व्हाट विल यू डू वंस यू गेट योर हेल्थ योर रिपोर्ट्स? आप उन सब चीजों के लिए दवाई लोगे या सप्लीमेंट्स लोगे? उसी तरह आपको फिक्स करने होंगे आपके जो भी इश्यूज हैं। आपको यू हैव टू रीपे योर लोन्स, सेल योर बैड इन्वेस्टमेंट्स एंड एंश्योर दैट यू आर फ्री फ्रॉम ऑल दीज टॉक्सिक इश्यूज। जो भी आपके प्रॉब्लम्स है आपको रिजॉल्व करने होंगे। आपको आपकी जो भी LIC या यूलिप्स जो भी है जो जरूरी नहीं है, आपको आपको रिडीम करने होंगी, सरेंडर करने होंगी जो वो पॉलिसीज, और आपको आपके लोन्स रिपे करने होंगे। जब तक आपके लोन्स है यू विल बी स्लो। एक आप लोन्स भी है आपके और इन्वेस्टमेंट्स भी। इट्स लाइक इन्वेस्टमेंट्स यू विल टेक वन स्टेप, बट आपके लोन्स विल टेक यू बैक 2 स्टेप्स। मतलब आप एक कदम आगे और 2 कदम पीछे, वैसा ही होगा आपका। तो आपको फर्स्ट एंड फॉरमोस्ट लोन्स रिपे करने होंगे। वंस यू हैव डन दैट, नेक्स्ट थिंग यू शुड डू इज टेक केयर ऑफ योर रिस्क प्लान। वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। टर्म इंश्योरेंस, हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस, emergency fund. You can watch my video on the risk plan which I have talked about in details. ये बहुत बहुत जरूरी है, क्योंकि अगर आपके हॉस्पिटलाइजेशन हो गई और आपके पास एक अच्छा सा हेल्थ प्लान नहीं है, हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस, द मनी विल गो फ्रॉम योर पॉकेट। अगर आपके 10-15 लाख की, अगर आपकी पॉलिसी सोच लो 5 लाख की है कंपनी की पॉलिसी, अगर आपकी खुद की पॉलिसी नहीं है और आप गॉड फॉरबिड हॉस्पिटलाइजेशन अगर आपकी हो गई कोविड जैसे, 10-15-20 लाख कहां से लाओगे आप? आपके पॉकेट से जाएगी, वो आपके इन्वेस्टमेंट से जाएगी, विच मीन्स यू आर dipping in your investments and that will slow down your wealth. So ensure that you have a good risk plan. आपकी risk planning बहुत जरूरी है। एक term insurance, health insurance and emergency fund। 6 months to 1 year की emergency fund बहुत जरूरी है, क्योंकि अगर आपकी कोई emergency होगी, आपको खर्च करने हैं, तो आपके investment में आप dip नहीं करोगे, आप emergency fund से लोगे। So it's very important that you have a risk plan. Then what do? Then have a budget plan, a budgeting and tracking. Write down your budget. Ensure that you have a good budget which you track and take care. You look at your budget. मतलब अगर आपकी हेल्थ, अगर आप जस्ट लुक एट हेल्थ प्लान, अगर आपकी हेल्थ प्लान है, आप क्या करोगे? आप देखोगे, आप ये ट्रैक करोगे कि आप क्या खा रहे हो। यू वॉन्ट ईट एवरीथिंग एंड एनीथिंग, राइट? यू विल ट्रैक व्हाट यू ईट। सो उसी तरह बजटिंग इज ऑल्सो वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, राइट? एक्सरसाइज करना है, राइट? यू एक्सरसाइज, यू टेक केयर ऑफ योर कैलोरीज। सेम वे यहां पर भी ऐसा ही आपको एक सिंपल सा एक्सरसाइज करना है। ट्रैक योर एक्सपेंसेस, बजट, दिस विल हेल्प यू। क्योंकि आप जब तक बजट नहीं करोगे, आपको आपके एक्सपेंसेस पे कंट्रोल नहीं होगा। देन द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट इज द इन्वेस्टमेंट प्लान। तो आप जो फाइनेंशियल प्लान बनाओगे उसमें इन्वेस्टमेंट प्लान होगा। जस्ट लाइक increasing your muscles, right? You join the gym and what do? You have an exercise plan to ensure that you stay healthy and you get better. हाँ, कुछ लोगों को तो 6 पैक्स लानी है। 6 पैक्स के लिए आपको एक अच्छा रूटीन बनाना होगा, और आपको खाने में या एक्सरसाइज में यू विल हैव टू पुट एक्स्ट्रा एफर्ट। सेम वे विद इन्वेस्टमेंट्स इज लॉन्ग टर्म, 10, 15, 20, 30 years. So you will have to have a good investment plan, and which includes an SIP in mutual funds. Very very important. SIP आपकी बहुत जरूरी है। Have your SIPs and then every year keep increasing your SIPs. अगर आप 5 kg उठा रहे हो, नेक्स्ट ईयर आप 5 kg नहीं उठाओगे, आप 7 kgs उठाओगे या 10 kgs. You'll get better, you get stronger, correct? And then very important, I've explained in my video, wealth creation is boring. वहां पर मैंने क्लियरली एक्सप्लेन किया है हाउ टू चूज योर म्यूचुअल फंड्स। रिस्क प्रोफाइलिंग बहुत जरूरी है, एसेट एलोकेशन बहुत जरूरी है। मेरी एक वीडियो है ऑन एसेट एलोकेशन, प्लीज वॉच दैट। सो इफ यू हैव दिस SIPs, रिस्क प्रोफाइलिंग एंड एसेट एलोकेशन, देन यू आर ऑन द पाथ टू ग्रोइंग योर वेल्थ। तब आप आपकी वेल्थ को बढ़ा सकते हो, करेक्ट? लेट्स डू अ समरी। क्या क्या करना है टू एंश्योर दैट यू आर फाइनेंशियली हेल्दी? Number 1, have a financial goal. Number 2, repay all your loans, sell all your bad investments, surrender all your policies. Then third, have a good risk plan. term insurance, health insurance, and emergency fund. Then start budgeting and tracking, and finally have a very good investment plan. Your investment plan, if you have a good SIP, you will finally grow your wealth. But if you do not take care of the loans, the insurances, and budgeting, you cannot grow your wealth. Our country, they have a good plan. इसीलिए तो हमारी जीडीपी ग्रो हो रही है, क्योंकि द गवर्नमेंट हैज अ प्लान. ऑल द कंपनीज, हमारी स्टॉक मार्केट्स क्यों अच्छे कर रही है? क्योंकि ऑल ऑफ देम हैव अ गुड प्लान टू ग्रो देयर प्रॉफिट्स. इसीलिए तो स्टॉक मार्केट्स ग्रो हो रहे हैं, इसीलिए तो म्यूचुअल फंड्स ग्रो होते हैं. म्यूचुअल फंड, द फंड मैनेजर आल्सो हैज अ प्लान. एंड उसीलिए हम जब इन्वेस्ट करते हैं हमको बहुत मुनाफा होता है, क्योंकि दे हैव अ गुड प्लान. इफ दे हैव अ गुड प्लान, you also should have a good plan, then only your wealth will grow. So I hope this has helped you, given you a good perspective, and 2025 is a great year to begin. Once again, happy new year, but start your investing journey. I hope I've added value to you today, and if you have any comments, please let me know in the comment box. I'll be happy to hear your comments and I'll answer your comments. And if you like this video, please give a thumbs up, and if you have not subscribed, I encourage you to join this community. And my goal, as I said, my focus is young families between 30s and 40s. I want to help you grow your wealth. मैं चाहता हूँ कि आपकी जो wealth है वो grow हो, और सही तरीके से grow हो, और in the next few years you will have a very good solid plan, and you can give your children a good future, and you will have a good future in turn. Yes, the country is doing what it can. The leaders are doing what it can. Now it's your turn to do what you can. Thank you for being a part of this video till the end. Wish you all the best. I'll see you soon.